Hi, welcome to Tarot Combos. We're going to draw two cards and feel into those two energies and how they are doing that. Thank you for being here. Oh, and you too. Thank you for being here, Agador. I thought I would give this deck, it's a new deck, so I'm getting it all shuffled up even more. All right. Okay, I could have done this off camera. Yeah. So, what energy is with us today? Let's find out. Do you want to draw? No, he's not interested. Let's see. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles challenged by the Page of Pentacles. Oh, I feel this today, this grounded earth energy all day today. I'm loving it. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is about family, lineage, ancestors, abundance, everything that we've built together in our lives. It's almost like the fullest expression of what we desire in our lived reality in our lives, like what we hope to build. Like it could be abundance, if you want to use that word. And then it's challenged by the Page of Pentacles, which is like, look at this. The page is like really saying, this is what I want. This is what I want. And I'm ready to start down this path of making it a reality. So how could that fresh start towards something we really want to see come to fruition, how could that challenge our very idea of the ultimate expression of that thing? So here we're going from a page, which is like pages aren't ones, but they represent like they're a messenger that there's like a fresh start. So like a beginning, we could call it that. So how could the beginning of something get in the way or challenge our ideas about what this looks like for us? Could it be that it's like, what is preventing us from just getting started? And oh, you're the sweetest little baby. Yesterday we had an energy of like hesitation. It seems to be with us today too. What is, sorry if that's loud. What you are a lot right now. What why is that here with us still? Does this seem, it feels like a little bit different flavor of hesitation. Like it's not about what is preventing us from taking the leap, which is like that trust. This feels very grounded. Like it's not all about trust, it's about commitment, perhaps. That feels true. What is, it's almost like the pages have such a curiosity. What is the opposite of curiosity? It's almost like expectation. Like I already have an idea of the outcome. So how could the idea of this get in the way of you starting down the path? Have we built it up too much in our minds, where it's like we've painted our idea of it into a corner where it doesn't allow for exploration or possibilities? It's like, nope, it's got to look like that or else it's not worth even starting. And that stunts it just is such a stunter, isn't it? So where's that showing up in your life where you've got, maybe it's been built up too much? Like it's like, oh, and I've definitely felt that so much in my life over the years. I'll just put that there. Where it's like I get too much in my head sometimes, especially in the past, where I'm like, and then it stunts like my action kind of energy, my embodiment of that idea. It all just stays up here. Now this though, there's no sword energy here, but there is this challenge that says, like this curiosity seems to be stunted. Like, what is stunting our curiosity about the possibilities of what our life could look like? Because this is about like life and family and the people in our lives and our career, our jobs, like how we make our life fulfilling, like where we derive value. It's all those really grounded, day-to-day lived experience kind of values and motivators. It's all of that. So where do you feel that happening right now, where you're like, something is like, maybe it almost feels like I'm not thinking creatively enough, and I don't know why. It's like, what is stunting my creativity, my curiosity? To me, sometimes those are very much intertwined, because pages, or it's like, how pages are messengers, and it's almost like it's like you're like, I'm waiting for a sign. I'm waiting for the message. There's like a waiting, hesitating energy. Well, with this particular page, with pentacle energy, it is about committing. There's some commitment energy to taking the action in a direction. And you don't have to know how to get from this to 10. You don't have to know every step of the way, the exact path. We talk about that a lot here, don't we? Because it's like impossible unless you're some mega psychic. I don't know. But what about the first step? What about the first step feels hard? Is it because it's like, I don't know what that's going to look like? If you're considering a career, if you're considering going back to school, it feels like I'm considering doing something, or maybe from a variety of choices, I just don't know which one to pick. And I don't know what that first step should look like. Cats. Agador, come here. So I think what this is calling for is this opening up curiosity. How do you bring in curiosity? What does it for you? Oh gosh. For me, I feel like the times where I don't feel curious are the times where I might feel fatigued, like I need some self-care. It's almost like we are naturally, what feels true to me might not feel true to you, but if you go with me on this, like we are naturally curious creatures. We just are. That's how we've gotten this far through time as humans. Like we're just like, I don't know what's out there, but I want to go explore it. I want to go find it. There's like an inner curiosity, an inner drive to explore, and also commit to the journey. We know it takes work. And so when I feel less curious, I know like something in me is just fatigued. It needs some self-care. So is it, I just need to go catch up on sleep. I need to go treat myself to some different modalities like massage. I might be biased because I'm a body worker. You know what I love to do is a good float therapy, salt float tank, deprivation kind of tank where you go deeply inside and just float in the water. Nowadays, I love to get in the pool like every day, and I go in there with this, like, oh, I just know how I feel. Like it's just, my mind turns off and I'm just like using my body, all of it. I don't do this. It's more like this. But like, what is your form of self-care? Because it's not about using your logical mind to like, where's my curiosity? That's not going to work, is it? No. I think that's what we do a lot of times. It's like we use this mind, like the logic brain, to say like, where's my inspiration? Where's my muse? That sort of thing. And it's like, it's a good tool. It's a sharp tool. It is useful in so many situations, but as far as curiosity, I don't know. It feels more like we need restoration a lot of times to come back to that creative spirit, because we know it's in there. It's like treat yourself, take care of yourself. It's like showing self-love, and then the curiosity blossoms again. At least that's been my truth. I wonder what it is for you. Does that feel true to you? If not, maybe try it. But I feel like that's what this reading is saying, is like you've got the maybe the right ideas about what you want for your life. They're in here somewhere. And if you don't feel like they're concrete, like it's like, how do you develop that curiosity to explore, to make it more not concrete, but make it more something tangible for you to hold up in front of you as like, where's your compass, taking you? And sometimes it's like, if it's too vague, I feel like, let me go just distract. I get into like maybe patterns of avoidance and things like that instead of living fully. So, and this is all about living fully. So I feel like this is a moment of re-alivening curiosity. And sometimes that takes a lot of self-love and care. And it's like, do that for yourself. It's never a wasted moment. It's never indulgence. You know what I mean? It's never that idea of like overindulgence anyway. It's just so sometimes necessary if you're in that moment of like, I don't feel inspired, right? And then with a little bit of self-care, like take yourself to a museum, take yourself to the movies, go take an art class. I don't know, something that feels like you're drawn to, that will re-alive creativity and curiosity and play. So yeah, so feel free to share what it is for you right now. Like for me, in this moment, because we like real examples, I feel like sometimes there are too many possibilities, and I know that's not like it could be read as that, because you've got like the 10 here saying like there's a lot going on in this card. There's like different people, all the things that like we feel like would be great paths to follow. So for me, that's how I would read it for myself, is like, wow, that's a lot. Would I get diluted trying to Agador, Spartacus? I'll let you out in a second, honey. And then if I tried to follow everything, would I just dilute my energy? Would I be too focused on the how? That curiosity would just be stunted? Because again, I'm like, there's just too, like, I'm spreading myself too thin. And then that's another reason why me personally, my curiosity gets stunted, because I have to go back to self-care. Like, don't spread myself thin. Call back my energy. Focus it in like one step. And then which path does that take me down over time? One step, one step, one step, instead of like 10 steps all at once, So for me, that's another way to read it for me personally, where I feel that in life, like all the time. I'm just like, call it back. Okay, one step. So does that feel true to you? Let me know. Bye.